It's a very simple question, Professor. Why do you hate God?
Because he took everything away from me.
Honestly, I'm a bit embarrassed to admit this scene still gives me chills. It's the build-up, the underdog defying authority for the win. To be fair, it probably got some inspiration from this popular scene.
Did you order the code red? You're goddamn right I did!
I think the similarities are noticeable.
You know the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I guess it's sort of the dream scenario in an argument, right? The cards stacked against you, you gain momentum, slowly knocking out every counter they give, until suddenly you realize their central mistake in a stroke of genius. You catch them off guard, and to everyone's shock, they literally admit you are right. I think my dream scenario is both sides make good points and everyone learns something new, and maybe rethink some of their positions.
Nerd alert!
But obviously not really the point of this movie. Well, I thought about using this scene in my last video on strawman fallacies, because the argument, why do you hate God, is a good example of a strawman fallacy. A strawman fallacy is when you change someone's argument into some weaker version that isn't their position at all. Attack and defeat this weaker version you set up, but then claim you still defeated their original argument. Why do you hate God, in most contexts, is the attempt to change the atheist's argument into a weaker version, that of, I just hate God. Easier to defeat because now, instead of dealing with whatever their actual argument was, we can pivot to, funny how you have all this anger towards a being you claim you don't even believe in.
How can you hate someone if they don't exist?
Some people see this move as checkmate. Others may hate the straw man as much as they hate Joffrey Baratheon. As you might suspect, this movie views Why Do You Hate God as the checkmate. But here's where things get interesting. While researching, I happened upon a very interesting and sneaky way you can construct a straw man. It goes like this. You present someone who defends a position poorly as sort of the defender, the representative of a certain argument. Then you defeat this weak defender that you set up, which was all part of the plan. And this gives the appearance that everyone that holds the position, and therefore the position itself, has been defeated. Devious, but kind of genius, sort of like a backdoor straw man. Well, in this God is not dead scene, the why do you hate God straw man,
why do you hate God?
Sure enough, is used against the atheist, who would probably, hopefully, know better. You know, one would fully expect a, hey, that's an obvious straw man. Deal with my actual arguments. But no.
What?
In this scene, the quote atheist, technically now revealed as not an atheist by definition, cracks and admits he actually does hate God. What? I don't believe it. Sarcasm. This supposed defender of atheism very weakly defends his position and is defeated, giving the illusion that all atheists, and therefore atheism, is defeated. It's the sneaky backdoor strawman ploy. Even better, the why do you hate God strawman is used inside this second set up a weak defender and defeat him strawman. It's a double strawman, or I guess using a strawman within a strawman. I don't know. It's strawman inception. It sets up a strawman, Sorbo the pretend atheist who defends his position poorly, who is then supposedly defeated by another strawman argument that atheists just hate God. It has a strawman nested inside another strawman. Anyways, I thought this was fascinating, obviously. Now I'm wondering if there are any other examples of a double strawman, or even a triple strawman? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if anyone can find other examples of the strawman inception. If you can't, maybe stop hating things that are interesting.